Hello guys, I hope you're well and continuing to keep safe. I'm back at it with another video. Thank you for dropping by. I'm always glad to have you here. And if it's your first time here, hello there and karibu sana. So today we are going to learn on how we can turn our trash into treasure using 3 R's, which are reuse, reduce and recycle for our good and the good of all the environment. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so that YouTube notifies you every time I upload a video. So without further ado, can we get into the video?
Missing someone without you.
How many of us are just tired of the piles and piles of empty dispenser bottles in our households, or broken buckets, or containers of margarine or yogurt, or just any empty plastic container? Worry not. Here is a way you could reuse them. You can use them as pots for your flowers and even herbs. It's also a nice way of utilizing limited space, especially if you like to garden and you do not have the space to do so. Guys, look at those lovely flowers. Ooh. We even have some parsley over there. We have some more flowers. And guys, ooh, look at those strawberries. Look at those strawberries hanging in there. Ooh, so yummy. Instead of throwing away your plastic containers, always reuse them. Guys, did you know that it takes 400 years for plastic to completely break down? So guys, you can see that plastic is not the best. Instead of throwing it away, just reuse them and also reduce the plastic that is coming into your home. Yeah. Have a compost bin. Separate your biodegradable from your non-biodegradable. The best way to recycle your kitchen refuse is making compost manure. Compost manure is organic material that is added to soil to help plants grow. Food scraps and yard waste together make up more than 28% of what we throw away and should be composted instead. Your compost should include browns, greens, and water, as you've seen me adding. Browns, which includes twigs and branches, greens, which include vegetable and fruit scraps together with grass. That's a compost heap that is almost ready, and that's a compost that is actually compost manure. Sorry guys, that is actually compost manure that is ready to be incorporated in the soil. This garden is purely organic. As you can see, it's home to many amazing plants like this healthy lettuce that you see. It just looks so healthy. Also this lemongrass that is actually good for your tea. It also hosts these amazing onions and chives. The thin ones are chives, the fat ones are the spring onions. We also have red cabbage. Compost manure enriches soil, helping retain moisture and suppresses plant diseases and also pests. Compost manure also reduces the need for chemical fertilizers. Guys, have you ever sat down and imagined the amount of chemicals you ingest as a result of these chemical fertilizers, which are very carcinogenic? That's why I am vouching for organic gardening, since you will not be ingesting the chemical fertilizers. Everything will just be organic. Organic compost also encourages the production of beneficial bacteria and fungi that break down organic matter to create humus. Lastly, recycling your kitchen refuse reduces the methane emissions, which are very harmful to the environment and lowers your carbon footprint. That's a young broccoli. These are young cauliflowers. These are leeks that are just magnifique in samosas. We also have amazing spinach. Look at the color, guys. Isn't it just amazing? We also have some sugarcane and banana. On this particular day, we made some banana chips and salsa, and those are radishes that I previously shown you from the garden. This stuff is just delicious. It's amazing. It's the bomb.com. What do you do with your empty makeup containers? I guess you discard them, am I right? Well, from today, don't be throwing them away. As I've told you, it takes 400 years for plastic to completely break down because these makeup containers are made of plastic. Simply just melt coconut oil and pour it in your container and wait for it to set, and then apply it. Disclaimer, do not put it in your bag. If you want a portable one, just use Vaseline in place of coconut oil because coconut oil changes its state in increase with temperature change. Voila guys, there we have our coconut oil. Just simply apply it in your lips, which is so moisturizing. The Nivea one, I did it off camera since it started leaking. So what you want to do, just firmly hold the bottom and the top together and then ensure it's not leaking anymore, and then you put on the lid. Don't throw away soap scraps. Save them and put them in a container and add water and antiseptic. It acts as perfect liquid soap to scrub your bathrooms instead of spending a ton of money buying bathroom cleaners and detergents. Any biscuit lover can tell that these are Britannia biscuit jars. Instead of investing a lot of money on jars, reuse them instead since they keep your food commodities fresh. And also for the coconut oil jars, or save them for storage. And for the ones that you cannot find lids, just use them as flower vases or pen holders. For the cans, you can just spray paint them for a little aesthetic value and store your makeup brushes. For the spray bottles, just save them and you can make your own antibac spray. Do not throw away plastic bags. It's harmful to the environment. Use them to pack your vegetables and fruits and store in the fridge to avoid wilting. Covering your fruits and vegetables will help them keep fresh for long in the fridge. It takes clothes eons and eons to decompose, so don't throw them away. For the clothes that you can't give them away, simply just cut them and you can use them in place of your kitchen towels to hold hot sufurias instead of ruining your precious kitchen towels. Pumpkin seeds are a good source of vitamin B, magnesium, iron, and protein. The seeds have high levels of fatty acids that help maintain healthy blood vessels and lower unhealthy cholesterol in the blood. On medium-high heat, just add a little of the oil of your choice, put some salt, and then add your pumpkins. Then toss them to ensure that they're all well coated. Cover them and reduce the heat. And voila, there you have a very healthy snack. After juicing, many of us throw away the remains, which is so wrong. Did you know that globally an estimated 1.3 billion tons of food is wasted every year? That is according to the Food Agricultural Organization. So do not be a contributor to this wastage. Use the remains of maybe the carrots to, after you juice the carrots, use the remains to make carrot cakes. You could also use them in stews, and also you could just look up recipes that you could use with the remains, not only of carrots, of maybe even pineapples or just anything. Don't be a contributor to this 1.3 billion tons of food that is wasted. You could DIY wall clocks and photo frames and make something gorgeous out of it.